Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have my grandma here. Grandma, introduce yourself. What's your name other than Grandma?
Well, I go mostly by Sandra.
Sandra Hoyt. All right.
And I live close by where Abby lives. And
yes.
So we see each other often.
Yes, we do. And I needed to make a video with my grandma. She is my best friend forever. Do we look alike, guys? I think we look alike.
Yeah, I think we do. I don't know how you're going to look with gray hair, white hair.
Well, today, my grandma always looks beautiful and she ages so well. And you can't even tell when she wears makeup because she's just naturally beautiful. And I wanted that look on me. So I came up with the idea. I didn't come up with this idea. Many other YouTubers have done this. But I want my grandma to do my makeup. So I took all my makeup off. I do still have some mascara on because she said that she doesn't want to touch the eyes. But we're going to make her do some eyeshadow on me. So basically, I have a big thing of all my makeup laid out in front of us. And basically, you're just going to have free reign to do whatever. Okay?
Sounds like a good idea.
So I'll point out to her what's what. Do you want me to tell you the steps, or do you want to do the steps you usually do?
No, because I don't know your makeup. So you
True,
need to tell me.
Alright, well, I always start with foundation. Do you start with foundation?
No, I use a cream underneath.
But you use that as your foundation?
Yes. But,
yeah.
But then I also have a color. You know, I use something like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I see. But
yeah.
I use like cold cream underneath.
Oh, like moisturizer?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I don't use moisturizer. As I should use moisturizer first, I usually don't. Well, so then I just put this on, a color. These are my two foundations. And you can choose which one you want to use.
I think I like this one. I like the shade of that.
This is what I usually use, so good job. What do you apply your foundation with?
Well, I just take a little bit on my finger, like this.
Here, show the camera, put it up a little.
Shake it up good.
Okay.
And then I just put it here. Let's start here. A little bit more. And then I just smooth it in like this. And generally a little bit goes a long way. And so they cover all the surfaces. Okay. How about the other side? Do you want it to look different, or do you want it to look just the same, like
I want it
we're
to
going
look the same,
on
but
the street?
I want it to look the same.
And just smooth it out nicely. Abby has nice, smooth skin.
Oh, thank you.
So it's not difficult to do this. And
see, usually I don't use my fingers, so that's new to me.
Yes. It's always interesting, I think, because I see so many people my age, and I'm in my 80s, that just go to the cheek line and nothing down here. And
really? Oh, no, you gotta blend down.
Right.
Or you'll be different colors.
Exactly, and it looks very strange, and it's not something you can tell somebody that they've made that mistake at that age, and so I think it's important that you blend.
This is the base so far. It's definitely not full coverage, I would say. It's a light coverage, right?
Right.
I do more of full coverage, but she does do the natural look. So this is a light coverage.
Yes, it is, and I like that.
Do you ever put on concealer?
No, I don't.
Over any, well, you don't get pimples.
I don't.
Or, under your eyes?
No, I think when you're younger, you might have, I probably have blemishes, dark spots, but not pimples. But I do think that it does help blend it in.
Well, here's my 3 concealers if you want to
I'd like to experiment with them.
All right, yes. This is a great time to experiment just on my face.
Okay, so this is going to really camouflage things, it says.
Yes.
I can't wait.
That's what it does.
And do you use it with just your finger, or do you use it with something
Sometimes I'll use this, which is a beauty blender.
Right.
And you just dab it on. Do you want to try the beauty blender?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Don't know how that'll work. It looks like there's not a lot.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I got a lot on there.
Sponge it where you think I need it. Which is the whole face.
Well, if we're trying to conceal things, we need to do the whole face, I believe.
Thank you, Grandma. So basically like a second layer for you
Uh-huh.
if you wore concealer.
That's right.
So this is what my face looks like after the concealer.
Do you feel like it's blended in? Or do you think it needs a
There's
little
like
more
some
work?
spots, but I don't think it's that bad.
Well, let's work on that.
Or if you want to, Grandma, sometimes I use this brush
Oh,
and I just go all over.
Okay, do you use the circular
Yeah,
motion?
Which my grandma is an artist, right? You love arts and crafts.
I like crafts. I'm not an artist.
I think
I'm
you're a good
crafter.
artist.
I'm a crafter. I like design, and I like design. How about a little something up here so it doesn't shine?
Oh yeah, true.
Okay.
Oh yeah, next you want to do powder?
Uh-huh.
Let's do some powder. So what do you use to put on your powder? Do you use a powder puff or do you use a brush?
No, I have solid. Yes, I use a brush. I use a
Okay,
brush.
that's blush. This
Right.
is my powder I use.
Oh, okay. That looks a little dangerous.
Yeah.
Only because there's a lot.
So
yeah.
here's a big powder brush.
Uh-huh.
So do you have any beauty tips to let people, like teenagers, know to keep their skin as flawless as yours?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
I think I'm just. I think I've just been blessed with good skin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Swedish, and generally we have very light skin,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to be careful in the sun. Sun is not.
Do you always wear sunscreen?
I should. Now you ask me if I always do, and I have to be truthful and say no. But I do think it's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I use the tanning bed.
Well, I'm trying to stay out of the sun as best
Yeah.
I can.
It's easier to do that though in the winter.
Oh, well, yes. But in the summer, when we go out on the lake in a boat, I always try to keep under some
Yes.
kind of protection. And I do use some sunscreen at that
Yeah.
point.
See, I heard that's a good tip to not get wrinkles is to always wear sunscreen.
I think you're probably right.
All right, the next step, I don't even know if you're like familiar with bronzer at all, because I think it's kind of like a new thing within the past like 5-10 years. Have you ever used bronzer?
I don't think I've used something named that.
So it's this brown,
Uh-huh.
and so it's darker than my skin shade, and basically you can just put a little bit of it like in the hollows.
Now it's sweet.
Oh, bless
Must
you.
be the powder.
Oh, it probably is. So you can just use a little bit of this and kind of put it in the spots where the sun would hit you so you look tan and sun-kissed.
Oh.
So we can put that on the same powder brush. And yeah, you just need a little. You just need a little.
Oh, well, I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this.
Uh-oh. You can tap some off, yeah.
I guess this is called an eraser at times, right?
Well, it
So-
kind of
So
goes on really
I'm
dark.
gonna say it would be here
Yeah, just put on very lightly.
and here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see the difference.
Mm-hmm. And then sometimes you can put it like on the forehead because you know the sun, you always get sun kissed
Oh,
on your
yes.
forehead.
Now what about here?
You can put some there. Whatever you think looks good. Yes, Grandma, you actually did a good job on the bronzer for being new to it.
I'm very new to that.
But I know you're not new to blush. You love blush, right?
I do love that.
Well, that's our next step, which I use the same brush for everything.
Oh,
Is that
do
what
you?
you do?
Yes, I guess
Oh.
I do.
Okay, well, perfect. So there's my blush. I love blush too.
There, put a little bit right under there to
Really?
make you sweet.
What's that?
It's
Do you do that?
sometimes.
Oh my! I've never heard of doing that.
Well, it just defines where this is.
Yeah, your jawline.
Uh-huh. And because I have a lot going right here,
No, you don't, Grandma.
so I try not to go down here with it.
But just right here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, see, I've never heard of that. Have you ever heard of highlighter?
I've heard of it for your hair.
Highlighter?
Well, you have highlights.
Oh, highlight. So yeah, it's kind of like the same thing, like the high points of your face, like your cheekbone,
Oh, I
tip of the
see.
nose, Cupid's bow. people use like a very light sparkly shade so it'll catch in the sun.
Oh, well that sounds nice.
So do you want to put some highlighter on me? We can just use your finger because that seems like it's your tool of choice.
This is dripping gold. I think we
dripping gold. Okay.
We need to drip gold. Oh yeah.
Yes. Next, do you want to do lipstick?
Sure.
Because I know you love lipstick. So I have 4 options for you.
Now I know I don't want to do that because I'm not familiar with doing it.
Okay.
I like that color a little bit better.
All right.
Can you turn your head just a little bit? Oh, that's a nice color on you.
Do you want to try to do some eyeshadow? I think you should, Grandma.
All right.
For the sake of the video, let's do some eyeshadow.
Oh, sure. Let's do that.
So grab that palette right there.
Oh, boy. This is more colors than I'm used to seeing. Uh-huh. And I guess I need you to choose.
Well, no, you can do any color. Here's a little eyeshadow brush. And you can do any color out of these.
Now, this is really new to me.
Yes.
Okay.
That's such a light color, Grandma.
I know, and I like it.
Okay.
I think it's subtle. It's got a little sparkle to it.
True. When did you start wearing makeup?
I'm telling you, I was 50 years old before I started wearing any makeup except lipstick.
Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
So I think actually it might have been good because maybe I don't get so many wrinkles. I mean, I do have wrinkles. I'm not trying to say I don't have wrinkles, but I have friends who are much younger than I am, and they have many wrinkles. So I feel
maybe not wearing makeup and not being so harsh
well,
on your
not
face.
making heavy makeup.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think the trend over the years, goes in and out, where they wear very heavy makeup, and then sometimes they don't wear makeup.
Yeah.
And in the summer, I do get tanned. I'm fortunate. I don't just get sunburn. I get tan.
We're like similar in that way. We both have fair skin, but we tan easily.
Right. And so I wear very little makeup in the summertime.
The last step is probably something new to you too, but it's setting spray. So just to lock in the makeup and make it stay all day, you're just going to spray my face with this. Okay?
I'm going to just try some right here on my hand. No.
Gotta be a little further away. Oh.
That's a little...
No, it'll dry, Grandma.
A little much right there.
Alright, guys, so this is the finished look that my grandma did on me. I think you did a great job, Grandma.
Well, first time, I guess
And I feel like this makes my eyes pop, the lip color, so good choice. And so, how did you like doing my makeup?
Well, you are a very good customer.
Oh, thank you, Grandma.
And she's very pretty already, so
Aww.
I don't have to do too much.
Well, thank you, Grandma, so much for being on my channel. And hopefully all of you guys liked seeing my grandma. And if you guys want to see her more often, just comment down below. And I guess I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye. It's been fun.